Welcome to Must Call MG.
And I'm Nate.
And forget everything you know about Trump, Logan Paul, because we got ourselves a serious crisis in our hands.
You know, nukes don't matter. People killing themselves don't matter.
Nope.
The Oregon gas crisis is what matters.
That's what matters.
So, if you don't know what the Oregon gas crisis is, there's a law in the state, or there used to be a law in the state of Oregon, where you're not allowed to pump your own gas. You have to have a gas attendant to pump it. I've actually been to Oregon, and when I went there, I was with somebody, and then went to a gas station. They're like, okay, you can't get out of the car. You gotta wait. And I'm like, they're confused, like, why? Why?
Yeah,
I'm a perfectly able human being.
I can do it myself.
And they're like, no, you gotta have somebody to do it for you. And I'm just like, to me, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's like they're like, if you get out, you'll get fine.
Fucking fine.
Fine, and the fine could be up to $500. So
that still happens in Mexico.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't pump your own gas?
I mean, you could, but there's still attendants there.
Oh, okay.
So you have a choice, at least.
Oh, okay, it's a choice.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a choice.
But yeah, you can't get out, and then obviously because they're working at a gas station, it's somebody who doesn't really give a shit.
Yeah.
They just go in there and they're like, I didn't know how the process pays, because they're just like, here, fill her up. And I'm like,
how much?
Yeah, I mean, I used to work at a gas station, so I don't want people to think well, obviously there were gas stations, they didn't give a shit. I used to work at a gas station, I didn't give a shit. there's the source of it. So they go and I think it was a chick, and she was just chewing gum,
Yeah.
Just they're doing it. It's so easy, just gets it, puts it in, just stands there, awkwardly, you're just standing there. You don't make eye contact with her, and you're like, please hurry up. Whatever.
Oh my god.
And
See,
then, yeah.
we're here in California living in hell. Get out of the car and pump our own gas? Please.
Risk getting mugged? Not
smelling all them fumes. Yeah. And then the worst part, getting all over yourself.
Yeah. But the law in Oregon has changed. Now you don't have... Well, I think they're taking it away. So you have to pump your own gas now. As some of the people of Oregon would say...
It's so weird.
Some of the people of Oregon will say, you're being forced
to
pump your gas. And we obviously found...
The reaction is just so weird.
Yeah, we found some
It's amazing.
We found some lovely comments already.
It's great.
So, here's one by... I don't know I should say it there. We'll just leave it there. It's public Facebook.
One of the Orgorians, whatever you call them.
She's saying, not a good idea. There's lots of reason to have an attendant helping. One is that they need a job too. Many people are not capable of knowing how to pump gas and the hazards of not doing it correctly. Besides, I don't want to go to work smelling of gas when I get out my hands or clothes. I agree. Very bad idea. Okay? So she's assuming that if there's no gas, if there's no one pumping your gas, they're just gonna fire this person.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. There's just gonna be a clerk there. Yeah. I don't know if they had multiple people doing it at once or something like that. Maybe
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of wasted money. I mean, it's work, but I don't know. It just seems stupid.
And then you're gonna get it all over your clothes, all over your hands. It's such a...
I actually read somewhere where it said someone thought she was assuming this because the clerks just smell like gas.
Oh, okay.
But that's because they're doing it a lot.
Yeah, they're doing
it multiple times a day. So obviously they might spill some on their shoe. It happens.
That's why they have the wrong idea. Because these attendants are doing it every day. So and they're smelling like gas. They're like, shit, I can be that person.
It's like, fuck, I'm so...
I don't want to do
it. Get it all over my hands. I just imagine they grab the pump, grabbing it.
That's why they're freaking out.
This is stupid.
The reaction is just so good. It's
okay. There's another one. You want to go to the next one, Thomas?
Oh, this guy? Oh my god. Does no one consider the cumulative effects of breathing in small amounts of gas over time? Lung cancer rates will skyrocket! Who knows how this will affect other body systems? Okay. Obviously, you breathe in those gas, so it's gonna get lung cancer.
I like how this makes it seem like in his eyes, most people in Oregon are healthy.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to be like a fucking like genius to figure it out. That all the other states, like other than New Jersey, they pump their own gas.
Yep.
And like in his head, it's like they're like. It's like
Fucking-
sorry, mija. I had to pump the gas.
I'm dying.
And I like the president's response. Below them, you're right. Better pay an attendant slave wages to breathe them in for you. And then some ass was like, better than no wages.
Yeah, what a dick. Oh, it's the same guy.
Oh my god, that's funny. What a dick. It's better than not paying him to do it. Like, that's such a shitty argument. It's like, why do I gotta breathe that shit in? Let the other person. I don't even,
Let them have lung cancer.
also, you're driving around and cars are constant like spitting out fumes. Anyways,
Yeah.
you're re-breathing it in.
Yeah.
Like, just because you're smelling like, I don't know. Plus,
Can't get on your clothes,
most people
man.
like to smell like gas. They're missing out.
Yeah.
It's a good smell. Sniff it long enough, you get high.
Free high there.
Free high there.
Free drugs.
You're missing out.
Yeah, you're missing out.
Oh,
See, us here, liberals in California. Woo, baby.
oh my god.
We
This
getting
is
we
a
getting
good
the
one.
good stuff.
So here's Mike Perrone. I lived in the state all my life, and I refuse, even capitalize it, to put my own gas. I do it once in California while visiting my brother, and almost died doing it. This guy can't be fucking real. This is a service only qualified people should perform. I will literally park at the pump and wait until someone pumps my gas. I can't even.
This one seems a little bit
Oh
too
my God.
much.
Oh wait, hold on. This is the funny part. Here's the kicker. He's a fueler in the army. He puts gas in
Oh
the
my
cars at the
God.
army or the planes. This dude's almost died. I think in his head it's because it's an army job. It's dangerous.
Obviously, bigger trucks, big jets.
That's so funny.
But
Oh my
this one
God.
seems a little bit like too much. Like, he has to be joking. You would.
I don't
think.
know. I feel like he'd be joking. I like how you. The best part is that he almost died. What the fuck happened? What went down? He was just there. He couldn't get the lid on fire. Fucking asshole. What a dickhead. I don't know what.
Oh man, this next one's hilarious.
Oh yeah, the old man.
I don't even know how to pump gas, and I'm 62. Native or Oregonian, whatever you call it.
What are Oregon people called?
Whatever.
Organians?
I don't care.
Organ donors.
I say no thanks. I don't even want to smell like gasoline.
Oh my god. Oh, what's with that? Oh, I already said the argument is because the gas station attendants smell
Yeah.
like gasoline, but that makes sense.
Because they're doing it every day.
And that's like the fear, and there's like another one underneath. It's like, no, disabled seniors, people with young children in the car need help. Not to mention getting out of your car with transits around with pedestrians, and not feeling safe too. This is a very bad idea. Grr.
Jesus, man.
I don't know.
What kind of neighborhood are they living in?
What kind of state are they living in? Look, I've been to Oregon. Oregon's pretty nice, and like what I hear, Oregon has like decent, decent crime rate. It's not too low, but not too high. But they're also the ones with like the lowest gun whatever murders. Like the biggest one was the one I think 2 years ago in 2016.
Yeah.
Where someone shot up a community college or whatever. Like that was it was like 15 people, but it was like the biggest shooting ever in Oregon. So I don't know, it's weird. I have another one right here. It's by Leslie. It's like, I'm in Colorado where we are forced to pump our own gas because I'm worried about my children being left in the car while I stand outside of it in my skirt. I just pay the transits to pump it for me. This way we're all safe and the transits are distracted from bothering those who are pumping their own gas.
I mean, that never happens at all.
It's just weird. Like, okay, you're 2 feet away from your car, maybe less. What's gonna happen to your fucking kids?
Well, nothing. You're there. I mean, you have to keep an eye on them too. You know, as a parent, you have to keep an eye on them.
But I don't. It's like there's some. Obviously, there's a gas one, smelling like gas. There's hired, they're professionals and trained or whatever. And then there's the kid argument. The kid argument to me is the weakest one. The gas one at least makes sense because they have this false like idea of what happens when you pump gas.
Yeah,
like, they smell, we will smell. But the kids one, it's like you saying, "Oh, I'm scared to leave my kid in the other room. What if somebody breaks in while he's in the room by himself and they kidnap him?"
Yeah,
that's basically what they're saying. But imagine this: you're right next to the door of the room.
Yeah,
and you're just standing there. Like, you're just sitting there, but you're still paranoid someone's going to break into your kid's room and kidnap them.
I don't know. I know there's bad areas where they have gas stations, obviously. There's always some around here in the valley, but I mean, like, just begin to pump your gas, man. Like, worst case scenario, the whole thing blows up. And then, like, the fucking place is being robbed. But I mean, like, that rarely ever happens.
Do you think, you know the movie Zoolander?
You know
how there's a part where they're like playing with the gas?
Yeah, they're like playing.
You think that's what happens? Like, if you give it to like
people,
like people of the public?
Yeah.
Like, is that, look, it's because they're so, they didn't know how to do it. Oh my God.
They did not do it. They weren't qualified professionals.
Like, it's shocking that this is the reaction. I'm not surprised. I used to work at a gas station, and the amount of people who it felt like they didn't know how to pump gas was in fucking insane. Like, it's too many. Like, there'd be a lot, because there's not really a method. So you have to like push the pump in, because there's like a lot of, like, in California at least, there's like a lot of like rules and like safety stuff that's like been implemented to the gas pump so it doesn't spill, or like you don't just put it anywhere or whatever. So what you have to do is like you have to press the gas pump, and there's like a little like springy thing on it.
Yeah. And
it has to press down like in a certain way, so then it knows to pump gas. A lot of people don't do that, or a lot of people just kind of float the nozzle, like so. Here's the.
So they didn't put the whole thing in. They just like.
So like here's the hole, and like they just put the nozzle like this, but they can't do that because the little springy part has to like push. It has to have pressure down in order for it to like work.
And that's how you have sex.
Yeah, that's how you have sex. So I'm not surprised. And then like I remember one time, like some guy, he was like pumping gas, and then like it just spilled all over, and he blamed me for it. And like,
you're an idiot. What are you doing?
And like here's the thing, like I just sit in a fucking box. So
yeah.
They pump it themselves, and they just spill it all over. And he came in like pissed, like he was ready to fight it. He was like, "You spill everywhere," and I'm like, what do you want me to do? It's like, I want whatever spilled back, like my money. And I'm like, how much do you think spilled? I don't know, like a quarter. And I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with this guy. I'm gonna give him the fucking quarter. Like, people leave change all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna put a dent.
Oh my
like
God.
My boss, he comes like, there's a missing fucking quarter. Like, I was like, here you go. And he was like, okay. And they just walked back. I'm like, but the shitty part is that like I had to like clean it up.
Ah, yeah.
Like, I have to clean it up, and it's like it's really complicated because you can't just like water it down. You have to put like cat litter on it. It's really
you have to fucking close the whole little station. Like,
yeah, close that whole part because like whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's gonna be hell for some people in Oregon. Because here, people who learn how to pump gas just don't know how to do it.
Yeah. Well, it's just easy. You just like put it in it.
I've experienced things. It's not that easy. You learn the hard way. It's not that easy for people.
I mean, when you first did it, how was it?
When I think I was like 12 or 13 when I first did it. Because your mom or your parent would be like, "Hey,
do it,
pump gas for me," because that's why I have kids, so I don't have to walk out and do it myself. Like,
that's what Oregon people should do. Make the kids
have more kids, or
have more kids,
and make the kids do it. Then the future generation will have this problem. Because that's how it was for like me. Like, you'd be in the car and then they'd be like, "Go pay," and then like it's really like nervous. You're like, "Fuck, dude." Like, I have to talk. Well,
how much?
I don't know how to I didn't know how to order it. Like, literally the only way I knew how to order it by listening to the person in front of me. They'd be like, "Turn on 6." I'm like, okay, that's how you say it. They're like, 20 on 5. That's just how you say it. That's how I say it now because I heard people. That's how they.
It always made me nervous when they gave me the big bills.
The big bills?
Like
you had to wait for change.
50 and the 100. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, and then you had to put it in. But it wasn't that hard. You just put it in the hole. But the first time I did it, I held on to it. Like, you
held on to the thing?
Yeah, I held on to it. I was like, okay. And then sometimes it'll obviously, like, stop pumping. And, like, ow. Like, adjust yourself.
Yeah, the hook doesn't really work that much.
Like I said, you have to, because the pressure thing. It's not the hook, it's the pressure. Yeah. You have to have the pressure, right?
I've been doing it right.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have to, like, so the first time I did, I was just holding it. I'm like, fuck, dude. The Oregon thoughts kicked in. I'm about to explode.
I'm about to fucking die.
Well, again, we're with you. We're supporting you. We're praying for you, of course. Last Call has your back. Hope you guys figure it out. Hopefully, you guys can pump gas eventually. There's probably some dedicated YouTube channels now helping you guys. So
we can just go over there and open a business. Open the school.
Open the school, pump gas.
How to pump gas.